throw that out. We'll figure out something.
All right. So that's here. The last thing we'll do today is kegging mead. Now let me get some water going because this is going to take a bit to get to temp. Half the challenge with putting things in the sink is actually making room to clean things once you do it. All right. Ah, excellent. 3D printing depends. I can make recommendations. I think
Silver.
Silver Soul Patch.
He logged off.
He logged off. Okay. He does it as part of his work for prototyping. So he has helped me out a little bit with some of the things that I ran into. There is the Ender 3 Pro version 1. There's a version 2 that's out that's not much more. If you can afford it, go for the Ender 3 2. The Ender 3 Pro 1. Now this, I shouldn't start. Maybe I shouldn't encourage. There are two different types of 3D printing that are out. There's one that is nylon based, which I'm going to try to get into. And then there's the threads, the PLAs. And I'll post a video of my recent print when that's done. But it's two different materials and two different techniques. Strongly recommend the
Right here.
the Ender 3s. This is, I don't know if you were here for this.
Finished printing after we started the stream, so we showed it off early on.
This is something we printed. This is Ginger Tea's belated birthday present. It is a self-watering pot. You put the water in here, comes out the holes in the bottom, waters the plant from the bottom. And this is PLA, and I did it with my Ender 3 Pro. Took a day, and
Like 24 hours, right?
27 hours I think was the total. And it's my second pass, because sometimes things don't work out, and at the last minute it got confused. So, but yeah, I love them. It's such a. If you're missing a part, I can make you a part. If you need a cap for a cooler, I made a cap for a cooler. So instead of throwing a cooler out, I got a cooler back. It's awesome. Libraries, you don't have to buy it. Makerspace. Oh yeah, they are great. If that's it within your range, can't go wrong with it. Makerspace is really good. So yeah, learning new stuff. That's me. I found for the longest time me just doing code is dull. It's tedious, and that's that's my livelihood. And there's challenges to it, but it's like the same thing again. Really? So I have found much more rewarding things streaming that I never did. Well, I did webinars before for my business. So I would be the guy setting this equipment up, and other people would be doing their webinars. So I knew that, but me staying in front of people? Really? Then I got to know you guys, and cool. All right. Water. There, you got me off of it again. What we are doing is sanitizing my keg. We have our beer still. Lady Wayfair has enjoyed it. It's an oatmeal stout we brewed in October. It's still in the keg. I don't predict
Some of it's still in the keg. Not all of it.
No, not all of it.
Some of it's been consumed.
Yes, I predict a much shorter lifespan for the meat. I love this meat. It's so good. But we have to clear. So I cleaned it. I fill it with water. And that's going to take a while, so we'll talk about that. And a couple of things that we have as ideas. I do want to talk, well, we already asked for suggestions on, not challenges,
Redemptions.
redemptions. Because, you know, you watch, they have coins.